Good morning, it's Dave at All Important Reviews. Please click the subscribe button and please smash that like button. I've got with me today an extremely popular model. It's a Pagani design 1661 homage to the Rolex Submariner Cookie Monster, which is an informal name of their latest white gold Submariner, which they've upgraded to 41mm and 21mm bracelet with new ceramic bearings in their clasp and that kind of thing. And that replaces, for Rolex, that replaces their Smurf model, which is an informal name of the blue dial, blue bezel. This, or the new Rolex model, is the black dial and blue bezel, which we informally call the Cookie Monster, and this is a homage to that watch. Now, this one is 40mm, 316 stainless steel case and fully solid 316 bracelet, brushed outer and polished center links with a milled clasp, sapphire crystal, obviously fully loomed indices and hands, black dial, ceramic blue bezel, and this one is about 12.5mm thick, which is very similar, I believe, to the Submariner. Absolute beautiful watch. Start off with the sizes. Now this model, if you measure the bezel diameter is just above 40. Lug to lug, .47. Thickness I get at 12.5, 12.4. Now interestingly, this unit is about 12.5mm, which is totally fine. But this model, which is the exact same model, but just different colours, this one comes in slightly thinner. And I don't understand why that is. This one I'm only getting at 12mm thick. So this one is 0.5 millimetre thinner. Now I don't know whether that's a batch thing, whether, you know, this particular batch they've ordered, Pagani have ordered, you know, a different case from a different manufacturer in China, or whatever they do when they're ordering the parts, I'm assuming. So I don't understand why, but this one on my units are this one is slightly thicker than the Kermit style one. So I just thought I'd point that out there. So the sizing is true to form in that it is very close to the original watch that it's homaged from. It's a perfect sizing for my wrist. It fits incredibly comfortable. The bezel feels very good actually. Quite a grippy, nice feel to it. Only a little bit of back play. Yeah, a little bit of back play, but it's a unidirectional bezel. Again, very few people will be diving with this watch, even though it's 100-meter water resist. Bezel is fine, I can't see any blemishes on it, and the alignment is also okay. The alignment is suitable. I don't notice any significant misalignment or anything like that. The dial is a piano jet black with the Mercedes style hands. The loom is acceptable but not amazing. There's a far better looms out there. This is an area where Pagani can clearly improve. Yeah, they definitely can improve the loom, because the loom leaves a lot to be desired. It is average to poor, I would say. It's like a neon-y bluey green, but it's not significant, I would say, so that is something they definitely can improve on. The crystal is sapphire, as has been verified of many other YouTubers. The bracelet is the standard Pagani bracelet, 20mm, tapering down to, I believe, 16mm. Now, this particular model, staying true to form, has the polished centre links, which many people will not like, and I also don't really like. But you could argue that they've kept closer to the original by doing that. The bracelet is fantastic for comfort. It's absolutely fantastic. The clasp, again, it's functional and it is very comfortable, but it could do with a little bit of refinement. Like, you know, it's got a diver's extension, as you can see there. It's actually come. It's a bit of a, it can be a bit of a nightmare. Right, there it's in. So that is in now, that the diver's extension is in. I've got it on, I think, the second setting, but there's only 3 settings there that you can put it on. But it's fairly easy to get a good fit. It's not difficult. You just add links or take links and obviously fiddle about with that. Those 3 micro adjusts. It could do with a gliding style adjustment, quick adjust. It doesn't have that. They've chosen not to put it on the models. Possibly that's a price issue. They want to keep it below 80 quid. That may be why they've not done it, because of the price. But they need to put one on because these are horrendous to change. These micro adjust pins are a disaster. It has the same, or well, it has a similar trigger mechanism to the watch it is homaged from. So that is a separate piece of steel that you trigger to release and then flip the safety catch. Boom. That's not coming apart, that is completely secure. And it works very, very well. So the bracelet is excellent. The bracelet will beat the vast majority of Seiko, Hamilton, Victorinox, Casio. It will beat the vast majority of Orients, you know, because obviously they've homaged it from the original Rolex Oyster bracelet, and so with this being a very, very close alternative, it is as comfortable as the real thing, if you will. You know, and the tapering and that, all the other manufacturers that I've just talked about, you would have to pay thousands of pounds to get something as close. And you know, if you wear something like an Omega Seamaster bracelet, which is a beautiful bracelet, but it doesn't taper. Theirs does not taper, and that causes comfort issues. This does taper, and this has beautiful links, and so the finish. That's why I love these watches, because other than Rolex, you know, there's not many of the other manufacturers that do bracelets this good, and I'm not joking about that. I think Rolex do make the best bracelets in the world, and obviously companies that make homages from them, if they do a very close alternative, then you're basically getting 95% of what you would have got off Rolex in terms of the bracelet. Obviously Rolex use a superior grade of stainless. This is marine grade stainless, so it will not rust under normal circumstances in the sea, in salt marine environments. It will not rust. But they do use, Rolex actually use, I believe, 904, which is even more superior because it has molybdenum, more molybdenum added to it, which is an element that is highly resistant to corrosion. Anyway, so let's have a look at let's have a wrist check. I mean, the case back, it does have an exhibition window, which adds an extra dimension to the watch. If you're bothered about that, you can see the movement inside if you want to. It's not something I particularly care about. It is an NH35 automatic movement, 30 seconds a day, give or take. Not particularly accurate, not a particularly good power reserve, but does the job. If you're buying these watches for accuracy, you're doing the wrong thing. Let's put it on my wrist. Beautiful fit. Beautiful look. sporty, but the centre links also make it look a touch more dressy. Absolutely drop dead gorgeous watch. Fits like a dream, not top heavy, beautiful fit. I'd be very, very surprised if anyone was bothered about, had problems with the fit of these watches, these 40mm Paganis. They fit so good. Water resistance is there at 100 metres, so you can go swimming with it, no problem, as long as the crown is screwed down. You know, just stunning, stunning, stunning watch. You can easily put this on, say, a NATO strap if that's what you want to do, or put it on a rubber band. You can get some really nice rubber bands on AliExpress. Obviously you want to get the 20mm ones. You could easily put it on a leather strap if you really wanted to, although I don't personally wear leather straps. I prefer them on bracelets or rubber. But yeah, all in all, superb, superb model. I'm going to end up probably picking up every single colour in this PD-1661s just because they're that good value. I think for value, I think it is numero uno, the numero uno model on AliExpress. For bang for buck, price point, etc. Next up, I'm going to review the Victorinox, and then I'm going to do a comparison to the Victorinox to these AliExpress, well, this AliExpress model actually, and I think you'll be surprised. Okay, it's been Dave at All Important Reviews. Please click the subscribe button, please click the like button.